All right, Coach, before we talk about the game, we have to talk about the timeouts. What'd you say to Hunter after the ball went in?
Well, it's just one of those.
I know it was the right thing to do.
It's just one of those things. I probably had 4 of those in my career. We had one against Salisbury one time. It was in the crease. Picked it up. I was trying to get possession. He threw it in the net. I was like, shoot. I had one up at Lycoming. Remember, Wade Corbin still won't let me forget about it. And I did that, But, he fell down, and I thought he was going to get the ball checked, so I just called it at that point. But, Hunter made a great play. So, the game was still very tight at 3-1 then. So, every possession matters. It happens. Every coach does it, right? And so you're going to be in that situation when that happens. You got Scott Marr at, Albany. He had one earlier this year. I believe that was a tough one. So, they happen.
There's no doubt that happened. Not all the goals look like that.
Yeah.
It's not always the case.
I haven't seen him hit a shot like that all year, though,
No,
but we'll take it. We'll still put it on the highlight reel.
I appreciate it. Coach, the overall performance tonight, obviously a little bit of a sluggish start. I know that the rain was tough in the first half, but how happy were you ultimately with how the team played?
Well, I think that, in the first half, it was just a little different, the heavy rain, but I thought we really controlled the ball. We had it a ton. I thought we rode them extremely well and had him. And their goalie, he's a really good goalie. He makes a lot of saves, and so he kept them in it for a little while, I think, with the, thought we had some quality chances. But in the second half, we just kind of told our guys at halftime, it's like, we got to relax, patient in offense, wear them down, get the best shot we can, and I just thought, we got a few more of those opportunities, and and then in the end they were getting a little tired, following us a little bit, and so I thought we did a good job managing. We gave up a few goals late, unfortunately, but that happens.
Hunter, obviously, when you have an attack group like this team does, the ball's going to go through them a lot, right? But where do you find your assertiveness? Like tonight, it seemed like early on you were ready to be assertive and be someone who wanted to take some shots.
Yeah, that's something I've struggled with all year. Losing Zick and Scalidi was, a big hit to me because they kind of initiated for me and I would just play off them. And just figuring out this year, how to do more without forcing stuff. And, kind of just started figuring out that I can take that pole, not just letting the young guys dodge the shorties, but when I get my one-on-one, dodging that pole and making it count.
You obviously have been through a lot of games against York during the course of your time here. What is it going to take on Saturday night for this to be the one that goes your guys' way?
I think we just got to play a clean game. Everybody keep their heads up. They're gonna go up. They're gonna have their runs. But we just have to keep our heads up and be positive.
Coach, we can go back just a couple of weeks ago. It was a 2-goal game late in the first half, right?
Yeah.
What needs to change this time around to extend that and be in there?
Well, we just have to do a good job against the runs. So sometimes they go on the runs, and the face-offs were all 50-50s last time, and we just couldn't come up with the ground balls as much. We have to do a much better job there, and we got to keep our heads. That's all last game. That game we kind of lost our heads a little bit when they went on that run. So, but with a lot of young guys, that's going to happen. So we just have to stay in it, execute. We're going to have to shoot the ball very well, and I think we'll give them a much better go. We're excited about the opportunity. This is our 20th championship game here since I've been here at Stevenson, so we're really excited about another opportunity to go out there and compete for a championship, and that's what we want to do each year. Our goal is to get there each year, so hopefully we'll give them a great run. They're a great team. Brandon does a great job with them, and we'll go up there on Saturday afternoon sometime, whatever the game time is going to be, and see what we can do.